Well, what we're seeing is it's an increasing issue in several southwestern states and western states, from Colorado, Oregon, Washington, Nevada. I mean, it's starting to really become a problem in the respective counties in these states. And what we're seeing, and through interviews and evidence we've collected, is the reason they're increasing is it's harder to move large quantities of marijuana across the border with Mexico than it is to grow it within the United States and distribute it from there. It's much easier on the cartel's part to grow it within the United States and distribute it than to move it across the border. So that's what we believe is why there's an increase in it. Well, what we're seeing, along with the sheriffs in these counties that are dealing with these marijuana grows, is it's a public safety issue. We've yet to find a marijuana grow, the large marijuana grows with multiple thousands of plants in each grow. We've yet to find one that was not cartel based, tied to a cartel in Mexico. These are multi-million-dollar crops. These cartels are funded very well. Their mission is to make money, and we feel that the public safety aspect of it is what are they going to do to try to protect this multi-million-dollar crop if some unsuspecting citizen of these counties walk into it. Our fear is they're going to protect it, especially as it gets close to harvest time in these grows. They're going to do what they can to protect it and then get out of there, and we'd hate to see what measures they take to make sure they get a harvest out. Ultimately our fear is they're going to hurt somebody.
Drug agents in Utah confiscated marijuana plants with a street value of $215 million last year, and they're gearing up for another fight this summer. New tonight, Sam Penrod joins us from St. George.
Well, law enforcement officials will tell you, Deanie, that growers are probably already at work here in southern Utah, installing water lines, cultivating the ground for illegal marijuana grow sites. And today they declared war on criminals who grow marijuana on public lands. Last summer, KSL 5 went along with police as this elaborate marijuana growing site was raided in Garfield County. Most of these grow operations are in out-of-the-way places, but tips from hunters and hikers helped rid the state of 106,000 pot plants last year.
If it wasn't for the public, we'd be overwhelmed as far as the department in trying to locate these grows. Public awareness is the key.
Like most counties in southern Utah, Wayne County Sheriff Kurt Taylor has just a few deputies to patrol a huge area, but in cooperation with federal authorities, marijuana operations are under attack.
These people are abusing our public lands in order to create a very profitable business for themselves.
Last year, 24 people were arrested in Utah for growing marijuana on public lands. Federal prosecutors point out the crime is about more than drug trafficking.
And the impact of these are not only financial in terms of the cost of the cleanup, the risk to the officers, but they're also obviously very detrimental to our environment.
And then there's the danger to the public because the growers have been found to be heavily armed, and that worries longtime residents who are used to spending time in the outdoors.
The thought of their grandkids not being able to go up on those mountains and enjoy those mountains, it hits home with them, and they don't want them there. So as a community, I think we're all together in believing that there's no place for marijuana grows in our mountains.
Those signs could be, a remote camp, trash that seems out of place in the backcountry, people that seem out of place in the backcountry, and then ultimately they probably will walk onto a black irrigation type line. They'll actually probably walk into the grow itself, and they'll see these plants that definitely look out of place compared to the natural foliage. it stands out like a sore thumb. They'll know they're in it.
Tell by this video, we view marijuana grows as a real and dangerous threat to the resource we're charged to protect and to our constituents who are out recreating. We owe them a safe and enjoyable recreational experience as much as we can. We're partnering with the sheriff, such as Sheriff Gower, to assure that this problem is eradicated. We need the public's help, however. If they see anything, they've got to get a hold of us and let us know.